Hello everyone, Singy here from the Sanctum of the Soul, and welcome back to another unboxing and review video. Today I've got with me, I don't know what this is. I don't actually remember. I do remember vaguely ordering this like an entire year ago, but this was sent to a warehouse, so I only collected it a while ago. And this is just enormous. It is huge and it is so heavy. So this is in Chinese. This basically only says tarot cards, and so it's from a company that makes card games, it seems. Yeah, and it's from Hangzhou. I don't know what that is in English. Right, so without further ado, let's just get to it. I'm going to try to hunt down my emails and see where on earth I got this from, but I think it might be TaoBao. Yeah, let's just open that shrink wrap. The box is just really sturdy, and oh my god, this is so huge. And we've got like this seal of authenticity here. Oh my god. So this is the singularly largest tarot box I've ever seen or ever owned in my life. This isn't going to fit anywhere on my shelves, so right, so the colors are more bright, vibrant once you remove the shrink wrap. There is some, you know, when they're sticking the cover on the cardboard, there's some problems with it. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Huge deck. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So this is plastic, and here is the book. Oh my god, it is a... Oh my goodness, this is a proper book. So we've got the keywords, 关键词. So we've got the keywords here. We've got a like a sort of like a poem, and then we've got the upright meanings, and we've got the reversal meanings. Oh my god, this is a proper book. And we've got the different spreads, and oh wow, wowzers, that is a lot of spreads. Oh my goodness. Will you look at that? Holy shit, this is... I don't even... Yeah, I'm so glad I just randomly ordered this. I'm pretty sure I was shopping for something else, like it's something essential, and I came across this and I just added it to cart, so... Alright, we've got a plain faux velvet pouch, and the cards themselves. Let's look at that. So it comes in this plastic foam kind of fitting, and let's just move that aside. Okay, so this is the deck. Very simple. Oh my goodness, look at... Wow. Okay, so it's embossed and there's some kind of foil on the cards. Oh my goodness. Oh, and for ease of opening, thank you. I hate shrink wrap, and this makes my life so much easier. Huh, wait, look at that. Okay, let's remove that. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so the cards are very slippery. They literally slipped out of my hands. And the sides of the cards remind me of US games cardstock. The cards themselves are... they're not the thickest. They're not the thinnest. They're not like low scarabeo thin, but not the thickest either. But because of this layer behind, this plasticky feeling layer, the cards feel harder than they probably are, which is great. And of course there's that plastic foil thing in the background that's very similar to like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah, it's that kind of foil. So that seems to be very popular in a lot of Chinese publications. If you go on, for example, Shopee, you will see a lot of Chinese decks with that. What I don't recommend is buying existing decks that are available in the mass market or indie decks on Shopee or TaoBao or any of these websites, because there are a lot of counterfeits. For example, if you see a deck that usually comes in a magnetic flat box, and it comes in a generic tiny cardboard box, that is fake, that is counterfeit. And of course, I'm not here to make a moral judgment of whether or not you should buy that. Of course, if you absolutely want the deck and can't afford anything else, I'm not here to judge anyone. But I just want to put it out there that our continued patronage allows deck creators to earn a living from it, and to allow them to continue making content, to encourage more people to make content. So if we don't support them and we buy pirated decks, then they lose their income, and if they're forced to do other things to survive, then we will lose their contributions to the tarot community at large. So that's always that. Anyway, let's move on to the major arcana. So this is very anime-ish, the artwork, and we've got the English words there as well. So if you for English, yeah, you see how slippery the cards are. So for English speaking people, you can still consider using it because the cards are named in English. They are slender cards, perfect for overhand shuffling if you have smaller hands. Got the Fool. This is very anime. The Magician. High Priestess. The Empress. Wonder if these characters are from anywhere. If they just came up with all these art just specifically for this deck, this is amazing. Chariot. Strength. I'm very glad I don't have to translate any of it because it's right there. Oh, that is very shiny. Hanged Man. Oh, wowzers. Death. Huh. Temperance. So that's the cover of the box. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. And the World. Right, that's the major arcana. Now let's move on to the wands. Ah, right. The wands. The cards are so detailed, like this doesn't look like the Ace of Wands because I'm so used to the Ace of Wands being one of the most simple cards in the deck. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, this is so unexpectedly beautiful. I'm not even like a huge anime fan, but this is amazing. Look at that. And we have got the correct number of wands in the card. So that's... oh, wow. Nine of Wands. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the hollow foil on the card. It is a bit distracting from the actual colors. I think the colors themselves are beautiful enough without having the need for that, but I'm sure some people will appreciate it. That is an adorable knight. So some people might not appreciate the sexualization of the female cards. And that's a bit of, is that a bit of damage? Nah, so I'm not sure if a lot of people will appreciate this. It is a little bit a little bit so. English has failed me. It is a little bit of an over-sexualization of some of the female cards. Yeah, so that's that. So, I mean, some of them, well, most of them really. So this is true to anime style. A lot of animes have that kind of depiction, especially of the female characters. And this is made in China after all, and in Asian countries are kind of still quite patriarchal. So that's always that. Like cards like these I'm fine with because there's not really sexualization, so I don't know if that's a bit hasty to talk about sexualization, but that one card was really a little over the top. Two of Cups. Yeah, like cards like these, they just look sweet. Yeah, maybe I was a bit hasty. There are a couple of cards that are a little dodgy, but most of them look okay actually so far. And all of these are fine. Oh, wow. I love how the colors are so varied. You've got these really dark cards, and then in the next moment you've got like a flash of bright colors and rainbows. I love decks like that. I love the balance in energy. Oh. Ooh. I'm still not over the card backs, which I think are... Yeah, so I think I was a bit hasty in saying someone, you know, that the deck was over-sexualization. Oh, English is not my forte today. That the deck over-sexualizes women. Maybe not all the cards, but there's definitely some in there. So if you're not comfortable with that, then this deck might not be for you. For those, you know, for everyone else who doesn't mind, I guess that's fine. I'm still on the fence on whether or not it's... yeah, I'm not really a fan of that, but most of the deck seems okay, so that's that. Oh, I like this. Yeah, so most of the deck is actually fine. Yeah. Ooh, I love this card. Yeah, like this card is a little... Ooh, 8 of Swords. Anime fans would definitely like this deck though. All these could be from an anime. That's how good the art is. This looks recycled. Like it looks like I've seen it before, but okay. And the last suit. Oh my god. Sorry, I was sitting on my like cross-legged and got a bit. So that's the coins. Oh, pirate. This is such a beautiful card though. Wow. And that's the last of it. Okay, now I'm not looking forward to this, but I'm going to try to shuffle this without it all falling apart. Okay, so it's yeah, it is a bit difficult to shuffle, but if you're into jumping cards, you might get half the deck as a jumping card, as a jumping spread. Right, so generic reading, you know, what's going to be like next month. So some messages that I might need to know. Okay, the saving grace of it being so slippery is if you want to do like the table spreads, it's going to be really easy. Look at that. Okay. And of course I will try to see if the guidebook has the same generic meanings or card interpretations as the traditional Rider-Waite. Oh, this as well. Last card. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's quite tough to handle the cards. Well, okay. So first card we've got the star, and then we've got the 7 of coins. Okay, and then we've got the 6 of coins, followed by the 3 of coins. So all the coin cards, which makes sense because I'm mainly concerned about the business side of things. And yeah, so let's look at the guidebook and see if it's the same as the traditional interpretations. So we've got the star, yeah. Okay, so the star here talks about love, meeting the right one. And then there's creation, moving upwards, you know, improving every day. New cash flow, that's a good chance of earning money. And good physical condition as well. And we've got the 7 of coins. Are the coins first? No, I think the coins were last. So not exactly the same as the traditional meanings. Okay, so time to consider relationships, consider the foundations of relationships. I don't think this is just about money, because it's about partnership and courage. So we've got yeah, so this is being very careful with financial management, which is what I've been going through in the past few months. So it is a pretty smooth ride right now, and if there is an opportunity and I grab it, it's going to be an improvement. So like examining the lifestyle choices of the past and see where I can improve on, especially in terms of health, in terms, yeah, mainly health apparently. Okay, and we've got the 6 of coins next. That's so it's the human relations and benefits. So don't be too subtle. Don't be too controlling. Right, so it's saying that I've got my own style of being very independent in financial management, and that has served me well, and says that I should continue with that. And I am very willing to put in the effort. So, or in this case, I feel like you should be willing to put in the effort. Yeah, so because of all that, I have time to invest in other things like hobbies and health. Okay. And the last one, 3 of coins. That is opportunity and, okay, so it's ambition and opportunity. Okay, so mainly about learning, about improving self-improvement. So that is the most similar to the traditional um, tarot out of the 4 cards. So yeah, might not be as easy to interpret as I imagined, because they do differ a bit from the traditional RWS, but I think it's still close enough that you know, you don't have to follow the guidebook's interpretations. So to summarize, I think the deck is really good. I think the art is perfect. It's actually, the art is, I don't know, it's more hardworking than a lot of new decks recently. If I'm being frank, there are a lot of lazy artwork. I don't mean that as like a bad thing, but lazy as in it's not as detailed. So that is a personal preference. I do like details in the artwork. I don't really like just simple, you know, line drawings, for example. So this is perfect for me. The card stock is good. The quality of the cards is better than I imagined. So the only problem is certain cards look a little over-sexualized. Beyond that, if you don't mind that, or if you can overlook that, this deck is actually really interesting. It is also kind of like a modern Asian anime kind of interpretation of tarot, so it's a refreshing kind of perspective. It's quite different from, for example, the likes of the manga tarot. It's quite different from that because this is actual anime kind of digital artwork style that's very big in Asia, very big in like Japan and China and Singapore. So it's very interesting to have a deck like that, and to think I ordered it off like one of those budget sites. So this is actually really impressive to me. I will do my best to hunt it down. I wasn't like fully sober when I ordered this, and I don't actually remember ordering this. I vaguely remember clicking add to cart to some Chinese deck, but I don't remember it looking like that. So anyway, I will try to hunt down that creator. I will link the website below as well and see if they have any other creations. I will definitely be considering getting more from the company because it does look quite interesting, and I'll see if, yeah, I'll definitely be working with this deck a lot more, I think. because it's just so interesting. And if you've got younger clients, I think this is going to be a hit. But if your client's a little older, perhaps this isn't really the deck for you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this was helpful. Do hit the subscribe button if you want more content like that, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day ahead. Bye.